Well, how long we have waited for this festival of football to reach its climax. It feels like an age ago that the first qualifiers kicked off, and now here we are. The final showdown, the ultimate prize awaits at the end of all of this. But there's an awful lot of football to be played before then. The players are ready, and we're about to get underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we rise now for the English national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think ultimately they'll be wanting to enjoy it, while at the same time trying to remember their tactical instructions and the jobs they've been assigned. I think both teams have had a wonderful tournament so far, so this should be an excellent final, Peter, and I'm desperately looking forward to it.
And we're on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
James has it in a wide position. James crosses. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Looking for a runner. Cross from Pulisic. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And here's Pulisic. That has found him in acres of space.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Robinson. Very nicely done. Always played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The United States clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Hangs in a cross. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. He doesn't look too happy with that. The United States are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Madueke. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's a searching pass. Now it's Gordon. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Konsa spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Dest. Looking for the run. Ball in towards the middle. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Stones. Now Konsa. James. Now Anderson. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Dest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Space for him to turn and look. And Ream. Pulisic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Gordon. And England have a chance to counter. And it's O'Reilly. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now James. Nicely shaped ball.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dest. Five minutes till the break. Played out wide. Delivers with whip. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kane. Now it's Madueke. Oh, that's a key interception. Richards. And he's found a way past. Now it's Madueke. Tries to pass it through. Delivered. Can he finish? The captain delivers!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players...
So we are halfway through this final. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
Well, this team have been ordinary, just not getting anywhere near as much out of the game as their opposition in the way they've set up to play it. So things are going to have to change, Peter, and pretty quickly.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're up and running.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Robinson. It's a sweeping cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Madueke. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dest. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what? And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
O'Reilly. Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Kane. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's a sharp little ball here. Madueke has it out wide and in space. Cross needs to be good. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
The United States still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Robinson gets into a good position. That's very neat. And it's McKennie. This looks promising. Can he finish? And he has his goal! Not so easy, not so easy, they say. We are right back on level terms again. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 9.
It is all square here in the planet's ultimate game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Robinson. Well, what about it? The United States have dragged it back at the last. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Reilly. Aims beyond the defence. Turner breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. The United States have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Flings in across. And it's hoisted clear. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Spread it left. Bellingham knocks it into space.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a promising position. The cutback. Gordon! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Played out towards the right wing. The United States are in need of a cup hero, so who is stepping forward? Can he latch on to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Anderson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There will be
Now
1
it's
minute
Kane.
added time.
That's destined for the flank. There's the referee's whistle. That is 90 minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, finals often do end up like this, Peter. Neither side willing to give way, and this is what you get. So you have to applaud the efforts of both teams.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution for United States. Number 9.
Well, here we go then.
17. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Reed.
Number 19.
And Richards.
Substitution.
Now it's Balogun. Dest. That's the throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence,
Substitutions taking place.
as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Substitution for United States. Number 14. Number 2. Coming on the field.
And he's
Number
taking
4,
no chances
Tyler
there.
Adams. Number 7.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kane. Eze. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Rashford. He is through here. Great vision. Real chance! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
England have their lead. Good ball, and he shoots! Saka. And he's had it nicked away. Pulisic. Konsa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Rashford.
There will be
Reina.
1 minute added time.
Adams. Balogun. And it's McKennie. Out towards the flank. Ball swung in. Pulisic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eze. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Children's announcement.
So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substitution for United States. Number 8.
And we're on the way.
Number 10.
The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Aronson. And the shot's on here. Goes for a shot! Of course! And their wishes are fulfilled. The final back where we started. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It is all square here in the planet's ultimate game. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The United States looking to win this right here and right now. Now it's Balogun. Balogun! And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hangs one in. And now they can spring out of defence. Spence. Now Menu, nicely spread. Aronson. Where?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Balogun receives it in a good position here. It has been gripping, it's been compelling, but now it will be decided by penalty kicks. So 2 full hours of action.
That was a real battle of wills, Peter. A colossal effort from two sides that flatly refused to give in. Heroic football.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate big character, big moment, big save. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Made it look easy.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Rashford is second man up. And in with absolute accuracy. So both teams on the board. We're on to number 3 here.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Saka is the third man to step forward.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Reina is fourth up. Never in doubt.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, sent him the wrong way. We're tied at 3 each. We're last of the original 5 to walk forward.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
England have to score. And that's it, a tale of triumph It started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your